Hi, this is Pritam and you're watching Bollywood Hungama.
Karan Johar, in an interview with Bollywood Hungama, recently said that music is the most integral part of the contributing factor for the soul of the movie, that is Ae Dil Hai Mushkil. And once the music came out, the two songs have come out so far, Ae Dil Hai Mushkil and Bulia, and it has simply just carved a very important place in the hearts and minds of millions of people all across the world, and it's just ruling the charts all across. And we have with us the music composer who's making it all happen, Pritam. Huge pleasure to have you back on Bollywood Hungama, first of all.
How are you doing?
I'm doing very well, sir. How are you doing?
It's always a pleasure to be here all the time.
Thank you so much. Thank you so much. And how does it feel that had you ever received such sort of response for any of your songs? Like Amir Khan is simply going that thank you for the song, and all sorts of responses you're getting for the title track, and then Bulia was something which was just hit the ball out of the park.
I agree with you. See, I have done so many films and I think I've seen lots of hit songs in my life. Starting from Dhum Machale, from that time.
Right.
Actually, उससे पहले शरारा भी था, but Dhum Machale was the biggest hit. So after that, there has been lots of hit songs. मतलब I've done over 110 films and 112 films. So इस गाने का जो एक स्पेशल ये था कि इंडस्ट्री इनसाइडर्स से इतना कॉल मिला है ना, और इतना प्रेज मिला है. करण ऑफ कोर्स लाइक द सॉन्ग. देन व्हेनेवर आई यूज्ड टू मीट आदि यूज्ड टू से दैट he really likes the song, and then Amir tweeted, Shahrukh tweeted, and Mukesh Bhatt called me. So I don't think Mukesh ji has called me for any song earlier. That's good. Ki like the reaction which came from the industry insider was really good.
You know, it happens rarely that from one song itself, the entire a movie becomes so hot. You know, it suddenly makes people interested in the movie like anything. I don't know how many times it happened. Maybe I think Dhoom mein definitely आपने शायद experience आपने किया होगा.
बदतमीज दिल में हुआ ये जवानी.
बदतमीज दिल in fact उसमें definitely हुआ था. But this is something which is happening at the time when Ranbir is maybe at his lowest as far as his popularity goes, box office wise.
See, this is what I look for in all films. Some film में तो होता नहीं, but ultimately whenever it happens in any field, I feel happy because whenever I do a film, do a movie, I take it as a responsibility. कि if I'm given the responsibility of handling if I'm the HOD of music for that movie, so I feel that is a responsibility that when the music comes out, the buzz should increase, and when the music comes out, it should make the film hot. And also, when the opening happens, the music should help at least in some amount for the opening.
Sure.
That's what I've always followed in my life. As a musician, you can take two decisions while you are approaching a film. One is you can do music which is musically better, but a lot of time that doesn't appeal to mass. So you earn a lot of accolades, you earn a lot of praises, especially in the internet with all the people, but that really doesn't translate to buzz or
for the movie.
It doesn't help the movie so much. That is when you're doing simplistic music. As a musician, you don't get so much praise maybe, because it's simplistic music, and but you're keeping it simple for the common man to understand. So that results in sort of money and all these things. So I always taken the decision of going for the common people. I just tried to maintain a balance because I've tried to keep the things simple with something in it so that it balances for the mass and class both. That has been my attempt all the time. Here Mukesh Bhatt has a line which I follow a lot, ki make the new sound familiar and make the familiar sound new. So I think this is one big mantra of commercial music research.
That you learned from Mukesh Bhatt.
Yes.
What has happened as well is that I think at the level of lyrics, I think it's an outstanding song. I think Amitabh Bhattacharya has written outstanding lyrics. And जैसे in fact धर्मा they have this कल हो ना हो, जो उसकी lyrics है कहीं ना कहीं उसकी वजह से I think वो गाना हमेशा जिंदा रहेगा. That which something that people can relate to as far as almost anyone. कल हो ना हो something. And similarly when it comes to this one as well, ऐ दिल है मुश्किल, that मुझे आजमाती है तेरी कमी, मेरी कमी को है तू लाजमी. एंड काफ़ी इसमें इनफैक्ट और भी लाइंस हैं कि एक ये लाइन मुझे बहुत पसंद है कि ये एक तरफा मेरा सफ़र खूबसूरत है मंजिल से भी.
आई थिंक
It's beautiful.
Amitabh is brilliant, and I've been working with him for a very, very long. And not only that, Amitabh, when he first came to Bombay, he used to assist me.
जी.
At that time, I didn't know that he writes so good lyrics. So when his name came out as Amitabh, so I used to reconfirm because it came out only as Amitabh, the first film, I think. First film, कौन सा अमिताभ है ये अपना अमिताभ है क्या? But when I heard that his pet name is Dimpu, so when I heard that Dimpu has done the lyrics, I said he has done the lyrics. I was not sure because he used to assist me as when he first came to Bombay. He assisted me काफी for 1 year. I think he is brilliant. Number one is he is very versatile. He can write any sort of lyrics. वो आपको बदतमीज दिल चाहिए तो he'll write बदतमीज दिल, या आपको ऐ दिल है मुश्किल चाहिए he'll write ऐ दिल है मुश्किल. आपका को डीपर गाना चाहिए अभी में बाकी वो भी लिख सकता है. He can write exotic lyrics like बुलेया कमली, where like बुलेया का language is very Urdu.
Absolutely, बिल्कुल काफी.
If you hear Kamli from Dhoom, that मेरे माहिया सनम जानम कि वे करिया नमी दानम, like शब गुजरे तो जग सोया, I don't remember also, but it's very deep. And
Bulia is very deep. Bulia is like very Sufi actually. You have to double check that is it actually.
Even Kamli is Sufi. If you hear it, the original draft of Kamli what he wrote is also quite Sufi. So his versatility is very high, and you won't believe he wrote the entire Mukhra of Ae Dil Hai Mushkil in the car. At that time, Dharma was in car. And we left from here. I gave him the song. एक तो मेरे को बहुत गाली दिया ये लास्ट मोमेंट में आपने गाना लिख मैं कैसे लिखूँ, मैं उसको बोलता रहता है लिख. तो how much of a time it takes, 45 minutes from Oshiwara to Khar, or 1 hour it takes. He wrote the lyrics and that draft didn't get changed. वो गाड़ी में बैठ के मैं सामने सीट पे बैठा था, पीछे सीट पे बैठ के लिखा पूरा मुखरा. इनफैक्ट 2 गाना था, 2 ऑप्शन था, दोनों ही ऑप्शन, एक ऑप्शन पहले लिखा हुआ था, ये वाला जो गाना है ऑप्शन वो गाड़ी में बैठ के लिखा उसने.
इनफैक्ट वन अदर ऑप्शन ऑफ द ऐ दिल है मुश्किल वाज यूज्ड इन बजरंगी भाईजान.
हाँ, because that was going better with बजरंगी भाईजान. If you see बजरंगी भाईजान,
which song was that?
तू जो मिला.
Wow. KK.
तू जो मिला, that
right.
one.
KK.
That tune had the ta ra ra ra. Yes, it's used a lot in the background. Right. If you see. And that lifts up the second half completely. So that tune that was less romantic, so that tune went better with Bajrangi Bhajan and went as a Munni theme. But that happens a lot, I think. I heard this story that Dil Dhunta Hai, that Fursat Ke Raat Din, that song had 2 versions in Gharonda, and that Tere Liye Humne Jiye, that was the 3rd version on the same lyrics.
Oh.
So if you put दिल ढूंढता है तो on that it will fit. So मुखरा में जितना composition किया था, I heard it. I am not sure, but I have to just recheck with Sanjeev ji that whether this happened or not. But I can believe it because the words absolutely can sit in that tune. So it happens. I'll tell you. In race, I presented 4 options for Zara Zara Touch Me situation. So one was Zara Zara Touch Me. Second was Ye Ishq Hai. Third was It's Rocking Yara Kabhi Ishq To Karo, and 4th was Hare Ram Hare Krishna Hare Ram. So I presented 4 options. So Abbas Mustan Saab and Ramesh ji, they chose Zara Zara Touch Me to use in race. So other 3, all the 4 songs has become hit.
Hare Ram Hare Krishna has become like a huge hit actually.
So all 4 of them has become hit. Yesh Ki was also.
You were there at the filming of that, so it was filmed at Filmistan.
So at that time Hare Ram Hare Krishna phrase was not there. कैसे होता है, अब गाना मैं आपको बोल रहा हूँ. फॉर एग्जाम्पल मैंने जब तुमसे ही बनाया,
जब भी मेट,
हाँ, तब मेरा तुमसे ही गाना मैं ऐसे कंपोज किया था. So Imtiaz said, I don't like the first part, I like the second part. So take the second part and make something out of it. So I took that part and made that Tumse hi din hota hai. So this happens a lot in films. So I had the mukra. I used to really like the mukra. So I extended the mukra when I sat with Vipul. So whenever Vipul and Imtiaz used to meet, na, this is the देखो अभी हमारा ये. So this is where.
So which song was that for Vipul? Which song was that?
तेरी ओर
Right.
दिल खो गया. The starting part of
Sing is King.
हाँ, Sing is King was actually originally composed for Jab We Met.
Wow. In fact, Katrina performed to that all the time in Dream Team recently. Teri Aur with Aditya Roy. In fact, she performed with her. So, oh, that's very interesting. That's like really interesting actually.
But that happens with everybody. Even RD, I've heard a lot of stories like that. So
right. So why did you choose Arijit as the voice for Ranbir for this song?
Not for this song. Arijit is the voice of Ayan. See,
all the songs.
For all the songs. Ayan Sangmer, who's Ranbir's character in the film, his name is Ayan. I forgot the surname, but not Ayan Mukherjee. Okay? Whenever I refer to Ayan, please, I am meaning Ranbir's character. Ayan is a singer, and he's not a very like deep singer as such. He's like he's a singer who wanted to become a singer and just पहले ऐसे ही गाता था उसका मतलब but so obviously in Karan wanted one voice because with singers it should be like a one voice in the film.
जी.
तो इसमें जो जैसे वेरियस गाना है दिल है मुश्किल सुने आपने बुलेया सुने पर आगे जो इसमें आइटम सॉन्ग्स भी है इसमें थोड़ा सा सूफिश गाना भी है.
Okay.
तो अगर one voice has to sing
all the songs.
All the songs. मैंने I don't have a KK and a Rahat and a अलग-अलग voices नहीं कर सकते. तो if one voice has to sing all the songs, then my choices come down to one or two.
Absolutely.
1, 2 or 3 maximum.
So how many songs are there in total?
Total there are 5 songs, not many songs, but 4 are on Ayan singing. So because there's a Sufi kind of song also where there's that's why I thought, as I told you, that there must be maximum 2-3 voices in the industry who can sing all the songs. Versatility. And out of that, Arijit is closest to me. So obviously, Arijit, I've seen him grown. He used to work here earlier. So, obviously the choice becomes Arijit. So there will be audio versions also, like Amit Mishra you heard in Buleya, but that's the audio version. In the film it will be Arijit's voice.
Okay.
So, yeah. In the film it should be one voice. It will be one voice.
Okay, that's very interesting.
Yeah.
So Arijit has sung a version of Buleya as well, and which is there in the movie. Okay. Yeah. I think Amit Mishra has done it outstandingly as well.
Yeah. So we'll in fact Zubin Nautiyal had sung Ae Dil Hai Mushkil. When the audio comes out, we'll get his version also because there's the audio version and there's the video version. Okay. So, but since Ayan voice has to be launched first, Arijit had to be launched. Because I faced this question a lot. Why Arijit? Why मेरा closest है तो मैं use करता हूँ तो आपको क्या problem है उसमें बहुत ये बहुत ही मेरे को question मिलता है. But ठीक है यार, he is very close to me. So, but in this film especially we need one voice as such.
Okay,
so the item song also is sung by Arijit. Great. The dance song in the song is also sung by Arijit.
Okay, so like another Badtameez Dil happening.
Not exactly Badtameez, it's a more Chherkhani kind of kind of song.
Agra.
Ghagra, you mean?
Yeah.
Not exactly Ghagra.
But it was Agra as well was there in that.
हाँ, TV पे breaking news. Actually, Amitabh wanted to play on the word
Delhi to Agra.
Actually, Delhi via Agra. Amitabh wanted to play Viagra.
I know. Yeah.
But nobody understood it.
Everyone understood it, sir.
Everybody understood.
Everyone understood it.
I told Amitabh कि
nobody understood.
I told Amitabh कि कोई समझा नहीं.
Everyone understood that.
Amitabh got very upset कि मेरा ये pun कोई समझा नहीं, ऐसे किसी को समझ में नहीं है.
सबको समझ में आया in fact. Okay, that's very interesting, sir. That's very interesting. Buleya, once again, I think it's an outstanding song, and the moment like you listen to it, and it's very clear that it seems that Ranbir is singing it himself. He's so intense while singing it.
Ranbir Kapoor.
आपने in fact कहा भी है that I messaged Ranbir multiple times saying
Yeah.
that in my life I haven't worked with an actor like him and that his talent is unparalleled. It is really brilliant for an actor to be able to hold a song for nearly 45 seconds, carry forward a full mukhra in one shot and express the entire emotion just through the eyes. वो ऐसा लगता है कि that he's singing.
ए दिल है मुश्किल जो रणबीर ने होल्ड किया, मैं बहुत बार मैसेज किया, इट्स नॉट इजी टू होल्ड अ सॉन्ग, जस्ट फ्री एवरी एक्सप्रेशन टू इमोट just through the eyes. You have no body movement. You can't use your body to act. The camera is holding on your face and is close on your face. So not even facial. So your facial muscle movement, your eye movement. In fact, Arijit had a very tough time because Zubin का voice crash में था. Because the song was shot on Zubin's voice. And Ranbir emoted on Zubin's voice. He had a tough time to match. He took lot of time to match every muscle movement, because we couldn't let that go.
I interviewed Arijit recently, and he said that I asked that you're singing for Ae Dil Hai Mushkil before the teaser came out, and he said I don't know version मेरा रखा जाएगा कि नहीं रखा जाएगा. He told me that before the teaser came out, the first teaser came out, he was like that I was.
But he actually sang it quite a number of times because just to match the thing, because we called for the video. I said you have to look, because अभी Ranbir का expression ऐसा था कि you had to sync to it perfectly.
Absolutely.
Otherwise that magic of his eye expression would have gone. So he had a tough time to match every nuances of his expression.
Okay, and Bulya. Now, I think outstanding lyrics by Amit Mishra once again, and the entire
outstanding lyrics by
Amitabh Bhattacharya, and Amit Mishra has sung it. In fact, Arijit's version will be there in the music video, in the movie, as you've told us. Beautiful song. You know, बहुत गहराई है गाने में, और आप सुनते हैं तो इसमें एक रूहानियत totally, in fact, जो शुरू कहाँ पर होता है, ख़त्म कहाँ पर होता है, that it has a journey of its own, and rarely it happens that a song has a journey of its own, and it's picturized so beautifully as well.
Yeah, picturized really well.
Yeah, really nicely actually. I think Aishwarya has never looked so beautiful.
Yeah.
Not merely beautiful, she's looking like
Karan is.
Yeah, I think the way.
Which song Karan hasn't picturized well in his life? I don't know. Every song has been picturized. But
I think this movie, he's on another platform altogether. It's like,
I'm happy that I get this. See, I have always wanted to work with Karan Johar. When I started in Mere Yaar Ki Shaadi Hai, and I started with Sanjay Gadvi. Raju Hirani introduced me to Sanjay Gadvi.
right.
And Sanjay Gadvi did Mere Yaar Ki, did Tere Liye with us. Then Mere Yaar Ki Shaadi Hai, me and Jit did together. Then I did Dhoom with Gadvi only. And so Adi, I have seen Adi from that time, from my just starting off as a music director. I have seen Adi and Karan, because Karan used to be a very close friend of Adi, and Dharma and Yashraj is, both two used to play, are the biggest production house. So I always had this thing कि at that time कि अरे एक दिन आएगा तब ना मैं करण का फिल्म में काम करूंगा या आदि का फिल्म में काम करूंगा. आदि का फिल्म में तो अभी तक काम नहीं कर पाया, बट करण का फिल्म में काम करना इज लाइक one of the boxes tick marked. What
many music directors want to do that.
Yeah, because I wanted to do that from my started, because I started with Adi. So of course अभी आदि का कभी भी film होगा, next film होगा, maybe I'll work with him also.
Sure.
But yeah, I'm extremely happy to work with Karan, and I feel that's a fulfillment of one thing I wished long before.
Absolutely.
Karan actually, on the contrary to the belief which I thought that I have to work very hard for Karan's film.
Right.
Karan is actually so instinctive. I haven't met so instinctive person. He likes a song in one go.
Correct.
Like in the first sitting, I was going to meet Karan, and I thought कि मैं थोड़ा सा overall गाना बना के लेके गया था, और I told Karan I have these songs and I will make song for the film later. In that first sitting only, Bulaya got locked. There's one song called Chadna Mere which got locked. And there's one song for the background that is on the girl's name, Alize, that got locked. So 3 songs got locked in the first sitting.
Great. All right. So you also have Dangal, which is coming up this year with Amir, and I believe there's one promotional song which has been recorded and
Shot on Amir, yeah.
shot in Amir as well. So could you please tell us something about the music of Dangal?
Dangal is a little problem. I've signed a NDA. I don't know what to tell about Dangal. That
No, let's not talk then. Let's not talk about that. You're also having Tubelight with Kabir Khan, which is something that after Bajrangi Bhajan you're having once again, and Phantom as well. How's been the experience of
Kabir is a friend, and it's always fun to work with Kabir.
Right.
Only thing that I keep on complaining to Kabir is that Kabir doesn't make love stories. Kabir's film will be not having love songs. So like that, Tubelight has no love angle, so no love songs.
Right.
Like even Bajrangi Bhajan hardly had any love angle. So it was for the whatever songs I couldn't go love songs as such. So is Phantom. Like little bit of love happened, and by the time the love happened, she dies, and he dies. Sorry.
Right.
Yeah, and so was New York, and so I tell Kabir, you should have love songs in the film, because you know what happens is, like, Kabir's film becomes very challenging. It's easier to score rom-coms, yeah, because love, dance, happiness are very common emotions. To give successful songs in a rom-com is easier, or a romantic film, or an angsty film,
right,
or even like item films. There you have a Dhoom Machale, or a basically dance song. So that's happiness, that's fun.
Sure.
Those kind of songs is also, actually there's a scope that. So, but to score commercial music in films where there is no love angle, there is no fun angle,
correct,
becomes very, very difficult.
And quite a few times it is like they're in the background only. It's not
most of the time. Most of the time.
And Arijit has sung for Tubelight as well. Has he sung
Tubelight song hasn't been locked, so it's
okay.
It's like
it hasn't been locked.
गाना ही नहीं हुआ अभी तक Tubelight में. अभी तो first schedule shoot करने गया. गाने सब इधर आने के बाद होगा.
जी. Anurag Vasu was sitting with you a short while back, and too much of speculation about Jagga Jasoos.
That is a beast. That is a beast. I think Jagga is the most difficult film I have worked on, because any of us has worked on, because there's no precedent. Anurag makes films which has no precedent all the time. I don't know why it chooses this kind of subject. In Barfi also, like, protagonist बात नहीं करता है, तो मैं बोला ये कोई मतलब ऐसा है कि एक your hero बात नहीं करता है, and heroine also doesn't talk, because ऐसा कोई प्रेसिडेंट ही नहीं था अपना हिंदी फिल्म में, नहीं था इंग्लिश में भी था कि नहीं, मुझे मालूम नहीं था. तो ये फिल्म में भी म्यूजिकल्स बहुत हुआ है, ब्रॉडवेज बहुत हुआ है, बट डिटेक्टिव फिल्म ब्रॉडवे आई डोंट नो हैज हैपेंड और नॉट. आई हैवंट सीन, मे बी आई हैवंट सीन, माइट बी एग्जिस्टिंग, बट आई हैवंट सीन. सो थोड़ा सा लव स्टोरी हो जाता था तो फिर अच्छा होता था, बट दिस इज
समथिंग एल्स.
This is another base. Unless it comes out, you really don't know about Jagga. I can't tell. I can't divulge too many details. But there's something with Anurag. You don't know what is happening unless you see the edit. Edit भी समझ में नहीं आता है. आधा काला काला रहता है. जब background के लिए आता है सब, half the thing is not shot, not edited. But I know something special is brewing.
Sure. And you told me last time around that Jagga Jasoos, you still don't know how many songs are going to be there. There's speculation maybe 20-25 songs are there, not full-fledged songs, but
don't understand. अभी देखो ना, सब गाने अभी हो रहा है, change हो रहा है, ये हो रहा है. Because I'm again telling you कि it is a difficult subject for us. We haven't handled this before. This is a beast we haven't seen before. I have never held any beast like this by horns and like keep बोला अच्छा मैं tackle कर लूँगा. मेरे को मुझे भी टाइम लग रहा है, अनुराग को भी टाइम लग रहा है, सिचुएशंस आर कॉम्प्लिकेटेड, उसमें टाइम लग रहा है, बट फिल्म वाइज इट्स समथिंग वेरी स्पेशल ब्रूइंग. आई डोंट नो व्हाट म्यूजिक में कितना कोप अप कर पाऊंगा ये इसके साथ.
यू हैव रिंग विद इम्तियाज अली एंड शाहरुख खान, सो how's been the experience of the ring so far? And you're back with Imtiaz once again after Rahman. Did you discuss this with him that you've done like a movie with the like say I think 3 movies back to back he did with the A.R. Rahman, Highway and Rockstar, and then Tamasha.
उसके पहले 2 movies back
Yeah,
to back he did with me.
but did you discuss that?
No, I didn't discuss that.
And Jab We Met is one of the biggest musical I think hits as far as the songs are still very very fresh. Moja Hai Moja and Tumse. Love Aajkal was outstanding, all the songs. But I think Jab We Met is something that like Tumse ya aapne bhi zikr kiya, and it's like really fresh still.
I think Imtiaz casted. I think that Ring maybe needed little my kind of music. I don't know that I'd like to. But I have never spoken about this.
You don't speak
ever. Though he's a very close friend, that we haven't spoke, because I knew that with Imtiaz, Irshad and me, we are of the same age, similar age group, and we have some other equation.
So how is the Ring shaping up? Because it is Imtiaz is a tremendous, I think, ear for music, and
Tremendous.
Irshad has been writing.
Shaping up? This question I don't know. With me, actually, I myself don't know unless it goes into the mastering stage. How is the music shaping up?
I think they shot some song in Prague recently with Shah Rukh. That's what there was a small snippet, in fact, that came out
that's a
fan video.
song. What came out in the fan video. That's what I'm saying. Na, unless it comes out, you don't even know that song stays or not.
Sure. So
it's too early. It's coming next year. By that time, क्या हो जाएगा? गाना change हो जाएगा, situation change हो जाएगा. We don't know.
We've taken quite a few fan questions. Let's quickly take a few fan questions. This is Muskan from Delhi. Your songs are amazing. What inspires you to make such amazing and soulful songs?
Scripts mostly. The Muskan question is personal, ki okay, I've fallen in love or something like that, I don't know. But Muskan, mostly when I read a script, the story, the characters inspires me to get. If you see that my music is very oriented to the little bit, like, though it's commercial, it's overall has a commercial color to it. The orientation is towards it goes with the script, because see, Love Aajkal, Jab We Met, Sing is King, like we are mentioning, all are heavily Punjabi oriented, because the characters are Punjabi, the protagonists are Punjabi. If you say Barfi, or Barfi is very, it's 70s Calcutta, so it has a very retro touch to the music.
Absolutely.
Like that, Ae Dil Hai Mushkil, it's a very angsty film.
Sure.
And so it has got the angst. In fact, this angst and this color, this Ae Dil Hai Mushkil color, I have done a lot. I had my early films with Butts, what I started, used to have this color, because they used to make angsty films.
Right.
So like Gangster, Jannat, Tum Mille, so all these things had that color. So today the Bhatt sound you hear is actually the transition from Anu Malik to my time. That time this color was introduced at that time.
Ji, bilkul.
That angsty color. So I like doing that sort of music. So if I get a soulful script, my music becomes soulful. If I get a dance script, then I have to stick to the dance things. Sometimes there's no love between the character. How can I give love songs? Then my music is not soulful then. Na? So,
no problem.
So you have to go with the film. Actually, I don't know. I actually deviated from the question, Muskan, but thank you very much for sending me the question. I know I totally deviated from
Don't worry. Let's go to the next one, sir. This is Samit from Bangladesh. How was the experience of working with Amir Khan for Dangal?
Oh, that was lovely. Samit, thank you for sending the question, and I should first tell you, I also belong to Bangladesh. I am, as in like my parents are from Chittagong, and
wow.
Yeah. Amir Khan is an absolute pleasure to work with, because he actually understands filmmaking so well. So it is Dangal music is very to the script. You don't need to. He's always so true to the film. Amir Khan is always true to the film.
This is Akash from Delhi. Why you don't call Sonu Nigam for songs as you have given so many hits together?
This is one question which I keep on facing. Why don't I call Sonu Nigam for a song? Why don't I call KK for a song? Why don't I call Shreya for a song? But yeah, if there anything comes up, I'll definitely call. I have to rethink on this. I don't know. See, it's also what happens is with Sonu, KK, and all. What happens?
This song was. There's a question for KK as well. That when are you working with KK again?
See, with Sonu, KK, I have to cast them 100% and call them. Like, I have this group of people with me, say, all my team. I can ask them to गा ले, अगर अच्छा नहीं लगे हटा देंगे. So you make them sing in that way. But with senior singers, you have to be a little careful. You have to be 100%. Then earlier it has happened that they have sung, and due to directors not liking them, I had to remove. And actually, that I don't feel nice about it. And also, I'm sure they don't feel nice about it. Like, so I call senior singers when I'm absolutely sure that not even the director and the producer will interfere and say, I don't like this voice, I like this classic.
Absolutely.
So I have to be 100% sure. Otherwise, I don't call them because because this has happened with me earlier, that I have been in a very false position, and if it happens with me, I'll feel very bad because I am also a senior person.
Sure.
So I avoid taking that chance. That's why maybe the number of times I work with them is very less, because then I have to be 100% sure that even the producer or the director won't say, "यार ऐसा नहीं हो."
बिल्कुल, absolutely. This is Boyfriend Kapoor harmonies. You've already spoken about Jagga Jasoos.
Boyfriend Kapoor. This ID sounds very familiar because I think I've answered you a lot of times. Jagga Jasoos songs I can't tell you now, and whenever I get to know, I'll personally message you on Twitter. What's your actual name, by the way?
Oh, this is Sanem from Germany. Your thoughts about the success of Ae Dil Hai Mushkil songs?
Hi Sanem. Thoughts as in like, what do you mean by thoughts?
What do you feel about the success of?
I'm happy about the success. I'm happy that Ae Dil Hai Mushkil is topping charts everywhere, and I hope it stays at the top of the charts till the movie release, and even lot after that. It depends a lot on y'all who you're listening to the songs, who are listening to the songs.
So thank you very much, and congratulations once again for the success of Ae Dil Hai Mushkil songs. Looking forward to all the other songs and all the forthcoming albums that you're having. Especially, I think Dangal is something that people are very, very keenly awaiting. So thank you very much, and all the best wishes.
Thank you.
Thanks a lot. That's all we have from Bollywood Hungama. Keep on watching.